With growing advances in technology and research development, it's not surprising that some of the animals we thought to have been extinct have been rediscovered. So that made me beg the question, what animals could still roam the earth? For that reason, I've decided to compile a list of just that. So sit back, relax, grab a cupcake, and join me for 10 extinct animals that may still roam the earth. Number 10 is the Japanese river otter. This variety of otter was once reasonably widespread in Japan. However, since the early 1930s, its existence has been threatened. The population suddenly shrank, and it was eventually classified as critically endangered. In 2012, it was officially declared extinct. However, there have been several efforts to prove its existence. For one, dozens of eyewitnesses reported seeing an otter in January of 2013, so there is indeed a chance that they're still chilling. Have faith. Number 9 is passenger pigeons. Passenger pigeons were a North American bird that were known for traveling in massive flocks. They were so numerous that they accounted for more than a quarter of all birds in North America. There was even one flock that was described in 1866 to be 300 miles long. It took 14 hours to pass and held 3.5 billion birds. However, they were constantly hunted for pigeon meat, and because of the loss of habitat, they were declared extinct, with the last pigeon, Martha, dying on September 1st of 1914. However, sightings continued to occur for decades after her death, and experts have stated that because the birds were so numerous, there is still a possibility that small flocks could be existent. Number 8 is the Palma giant lizard. This bad boy was actually presumed to be rediscovered in 2007, when photographic evidence was shown of a lizard that was about 1 foot long. This is around the same length as the La Palma lizard, which name derives from La Palma, which is a part of the Canary Islands. This wouldn't actually be that doubtful, as 2 other types of lizards in the Canary Islands have been presumed extinct and then rediscovered. While there hasn't been any lizards that have been captured, there is still a good possibility that they could be found. Number 7 is the Ivory-Billed Woodpecker. With a 2.5 foot wingspan, the Ivory-Billed Woodpecker is one of the largest of its kind. While it is listed as critically endangered, the American Birding Association has classified it as definitely or probably extinct. It is one of the most sought out woodpeckers of all time, with a $10,000 reward being offered in 2006 for information and a $50,000 reward being offered in 2008 for information. This has actually come to some avail, with countless eyewitnesses saying that they've seen the bird. There have been countless search efforts and pieces of evidence that have been floating around, including video documentation that was taken in 2004. It is such a popular bird that it has increased tourism in East Arkansas by 30%. There have also been festivals dedicated to the bird, so hopefully it will make its grand return. Number 6 is a Thylacine. Known as the Tasmanian tiger and resembling a medium-sized dog, the Thylacine was declared extinct in 1936. Sightings have occurred on a very consistent basis, and there have been many attempts to find a Thylacine or bring it back in some other way. CNN founder Ted Turner offered $100,000 for proof that Thylacines still exist. The highest offer was $1.75 million, and it was offered by a tour operator, Stuart Malcolm. There have also been attempts to clone a Thylacine, and their experiments have helped with the development of cloning. Number 5 is a coelacanth. Coelacanths were extremely rare orders of fish that were said to have gone extinct 66 million years ago. However, they actually were rediscovered in 1938 off the coast of South Africa. It only took us 66 million years, but we found them. Further research has shown that there is probably fewer than 500 animals remaining, making it an unbelievable feat to have existed for 350 million years. Well done guys, you've earned it. Number 4 is a Plesiosaurus. A Plesiosaurus was a massive sea creature that existed during the Jurassic Age. It has a long and slender neck with a broad body, and inspired the image of the Loch Ness Monster. There's been countless sightings of the Loch Ness Monster, with further documentation as well, most of which has been debunked. However, some people believe that these sightings may have been of a Plesiosaurus. I don't know, it's a bit of a stretch. Number 3 is the Javan Tiger. A tiger that was named after its home island of Java in Indonesia. They were very numerous in the 19th century and continued to exist until the late 20th century. However, because of poaching and loss of habitat, they were declared extinct in 1994. There have been many expeditions to prove its existence, and there has been quite a number of sightings, with the most recent occurring in October of 2010. With more and more expeditions and sightings occurring, there is a chance that the Javan tiger could be rediscovered. Number 2 is the Megalodon. Oh yeah, the Megalodon, because that's not cliche to put in a list about extinct animals. The Megalodon was a gigantic beast of a shark that was said to have gone extinct anywhere between 15.9 million years ago and 2.6 million years ago. These bad boys were able to be up to 60 feet long, and while they were able to exist in shallow waters, they were most likely to exist in extremely deep parts of the ocean, which is the hardest part to explore. And bear in mind, there's still over 90% of the ocean that needs exploring. Because of these facts, a lot of people believe we have many creatures to find, including a Megalodon, man. One interesting bit of information was a 9-foot great white shark that was tagged by a research team and later eaten. The research team later came out and said that it was some kind of a super predator, and as to what that super predator was, your guess is as good as mine. Except my guess is a freaking Megalodon, man, so no way your guess is as good as mine. And number 1, Makole Mbembe. Considered a legend amongst some, and considered a reality amongst others. I consider it something I just found out about yesterday, so I don't know. But these massive Loch Ness monster looking gas boys are said to live deep in the Congo River. While there has been no physical evidence of their existence, explorer William Gibbons conducted an expedition and was given a report by a local tribe in 1959. The tribe stated that they had found and killed one of these legendary creatures. Many expeditions have taken place since, with the most recent one occurring in 2012. So, the search continues. Will we ever find one of these legendary creatures? Do they even exist? Do I even exist? Find out next time on Lost. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos if you want to, and I hope you enjoyed your cupcake. And as always, until next time.